lot of websites spreading lies we can't know.
About what?
So that it is public knowledge how bad Scientology is and what they do to it.
How bad Scientology is? What's bad?
I just told you, they attack their critics.
Well, if somebody criticised you, would you feel like you
I don't think I'd go and, murder them, kill them,
harass them,
or, stalk them, or, attack them with frivolous court cases and rah.
What frivolous court cases?
It's very well documented. Okay?
I don't see any frivolity about it. It's just like, well, hang on, somebody's gone ahead and creating libel.
How is saying that they're not very good and that what they're peddling is wrong?
Well, you've got the right to say it. Freedom of speech. I've got no problem with
Obviously not if we have to sit around wearing masks to say it.
Yeah, so that we're not stalked or harassed or, have
our family getting chased home.
Are you guys really that paranoid that something like
We're not paranoid. One of us has been followed home.
It does happen. It happens all the time.
He's had his mail stolen. And everything.
Yeah, there's someone in Brisbane who's been, having his mail stolen ever since he started going to protest against Scientology.
Well, did he take him to court?
He hasn't done anything. He's just reported to the police there.
Okay, no, that's what's happening. You report it, it's just insane. That's what the police said.
We are reporting everything that happens.
So what? Have you been physically attacked? Or?
I personally no.
Right, and what about you? You've been attacked?
No, I haven't.
Why should we have to be physically attacked before we stand up for other people who are physically attacked?
Hang on, what? I don't understand where the physical attack comes from. You got me really curious about this. I'm just intrigued.
You don't think that killing someone's pet is, an attack?
Well, it is. It's against the law, and if somebody did that, you're taking it forward.
Okay, but the problem is that the Church of Scientology has, a lot of influence and a lot of power and a lot of money with which they can influence the justice system and, use it
They have? I've never seen this.
And of course you haven't. Where would you go to look to see it?
No, very bad one.
I'm curious of where you would see this data.
It's all over the internet with lots of documents supporting it.
Yeah, but couldn't that be made up?
With this level of data...
Couldn't any piece of media be made up?
There's so much, all from different sources and lots of reliable sources, such as ex-Scientologists, that say that they are doing all these terrible things. So I don't see why we would think of it.
Yeah, I've had an ex-girlfriend and she's jilted and she says terrible things about me too.
But, Okay, how about this? So, in the last, 4 months, the churches of Scientology, like in various countries such as Belgium, Russia, Switzerland, they've been raided recently due to allegations of blackmail, fraud, and, extortion, all that sort of thing.
Raided by police.
Yeah, raided by the police. Had their documents taken, and there's a big amount of.
Which church was that?
Scientology.
Yeah, in what city?
I'm specifically thinking the one in Belgium, which has been raided. There's also Germany has been doing lots of raids.
Those places are booming over there. I don't understand how they haven't stopped them. If anything, those places are growing.
But we have to stop them, and we're doing pretty good.
You are.
We, generally. Okay. Boring told boring, let's skip on.
No, I'm really curious. I want you to tell me more because, I'm intrigued how, that your life is down here, that you're holding placards and wearing masks, trying to go ahead and inform people about false information.
But still, there's practically no proof that Scientologists are doing this.
Yes, there is. There is lots of proof, and that's what I'm trying to tell you, but you don't seem to be listening.
Really, there isn't.
Prove it.
There is no, proof. There's no films, there's no cameras.
We have
films, there are cameras.
We even have signed documents by Elron himself. And I'm not kidding either.
He's dead.
Yes, and they're all documents he wrote.
And, you're claiming that there is no proof. Well, we're showing...
If you look for the proof, it is there. It's just been hidden.
We're giving you flyers that have links.
Hang on, these guys are out here, they're handling the drug situation. They've actually got a very popular...
Oh, really? Except for the people who have died because they were...
Can't get it up.
People who have died because, they've been used the right drugs. for what their condition is. But it's like Tori Magoo, she has epilepsy, and the church refused to let her have access to epilepsy drugs while she was living. And it's that sort of stuff that's really dangerous.
Well, that doesn't sound right. No, where did that data come from?
This comes from Tori herself, who, has left the church and is a prominent critic.
Well, usually when somebody criticizes something, I start looking at them as, what are they trying to criticize? Because, the thing I'm looking at, I mean, I've been on the Scientology websites, and by the looks of it, they're promoting human rights, they're promoting, drug-free education, they actually...
They're promoting those sorts of things.
Well, they are.
Really? Why are we out here in Marston if we don't have any basic human rights where we can be treated as as the enemy of the world and be stalked home and our families being attacked by them, our pets being baited and killed? Like my friend, he's got his letterbox exploded for no apparent reason, just because he came out here.
How do you connect a letterbox explosion to Scientologists?
Because that's what they do. We're good people. We don't go around.
I think you just need to get a new job.
We don't go around abusing people on a daily basis.
Why is it people keep on walking by you guys and start giving you guys heaps? I don't
Why
know.
are you here?
Usually, I'm not really sure, but yeah.
It's just very, very bizarre that you're out here. I call you in 5. I'll just...
Tell you about another one, Lisa McPherson. Have you heard of Lisa McPherson?
No.
Well, it was a very prominent case in the US where, she was very mentally unstable, and because the Scientologists tried their method of curing her problems, and she ended up dying in their care because, she couldn't get proper care.
What would be the proper care?
The proper care would probably be, psychiatric care, where...
psychiatric medication or drugs?
Psychiatric medication would have helped, yeah.
Right.
As would, many other sorts of therapy.
As would not be locking her up in a hotel room and letting her die.
Yes, that would probably help too. So, and
Would that happen? Wouldn't there be major court cases?
There was, but they got overwhelmed by lawyers. They couldn't afford it.
They used their money to completely swamp